Dear ESTA member family, I am very pleased to have the opportunity today to talk to you about the presentation that I hopefully will give very soon in Porto for the ESTA conference. I would like to thank really warmly all the organizers of ESTA Portugal who have been working extremely well to make sure that our conference will go on. So, my topic today is going to be teaching a string instrument for the first time for a beginner who is a retired person. We know from the World Health Organization that people is aging, our population is aging, and in fact this organization estimates that by 2050 a quarter of the population will be over 60. It is then extremely important to promote the well-being of aging people, and one of those well-being factors is definitely engaging in cultural activities, one of which, of course, is music. There is a growing body of research about making music for older people. However, all this research, most of it anyway, takes into account group lessons or collective music making, orchestras, and so on. But there is no a lot of research about individual classes. Now, if we all know as string teachers that if we want to teach someone at the beginning, especially for adults, individual teaching can be extremely effective. And so this is where my research focuses. This research that I conduct is in the group d'âme didactique des arts et du mouvement in the University of Geneva in the Department of Education. So now this research tries to answer the following questions. The first one is, how can instrumental learning contribute to the well-being of older adults? The second one is how teaching to older people can be different or similar to that of younger people. And the third and final question is, how is the previous experience of the older person, and how is the body of an old person taken into account when we teach to those people? In order to answer these questions, we are going to follow a young cello teacher and his pupil, who is a retired woman. We conducted an interview before before taking 8 lessons, videotape 8 lessons, and one interview after this with both teacher and pupil. And we analyzed the results using qualitative tools. The results I would like to show to you will open a discussion on 3 main areas. The first area I would like to discuss with you is how the conception of the teacher and how the conception of the student about instrumental learning has changed during these 8 weeks. The second area that I would like to discuss with you is which characteristic did have this teaching and this learning during these 8 weeks. Was it similar or different to the teaching that we normally give to younger people? And the third area, which is maybe the most important, is after these observations, what can we learn from this 8-week period, from these interviews and from this teacher and pupil? How can we improve our teaching directed to older people in order to have an effective teaching and an effective learning? So I definitely hope that this little video will give you a taste of my presentation and will encourage you to come and discuss with me these results. In the meantime, I really hope to see you all very, very soon, and thanks again to our friends of West Portugal.